Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome to downtown Binghamton. It's unfortunately cold again and I did not bring a jacket, but it is what it is. Anyway, behind us is the brand new, now open completely Water Street parking garage. So I thought what we would do today is take a look at the inside and check out all the facilities in there. Make sure to watch to the end because I'll also take a quick peek inside of Boscovs so that we can see if any of the renovation work that's been planned for the building is started yet. Anyway, give the video a thumbs up, hit subscribe down below. Thank you so much to everybody who supports us on YouTube and Patreon. Links are down in the video description if you'd like to consider joining them. Let's go. All right, so we'll start out here on the side of the garage. This is where they say long-term parking customers will enter the facility, but being completely honest, I think this is where most people are going to enter the facility, especially during busy times like weekend events like Luma Festival or for events at the arena. This is probably the side of the garage you're most likely to have to enter. And you can see all the cladding has been added to the garage now. And those little strips right there, those are LED lights that at night are going to illuminate the facility. Let's just take a quick walk down the front of the garage here, and then we'll go check out the elevators and see if those are working yet. That's kind of funny. Why is there a sign that says beware of dog? Shouldn't it say no trespassing? So this area here is slated to be like a cafe or some other type of business once the city finds somebody to rent it. What it was supposed to be, wow, that's some nice wood paneling up there. I hope it doesn't stain like the MacArthur School. And they got sprinklers as I trip over a do not enter sign. So what this was supposed to be was the entrance area for the apartment complex that was originally designed to be above the garage, and who knows, may still be someday. But right now, the city's going to try to lease it out for some type of business that has not been determined yet. So this area along the main drag here, I believe this is Water Street actually, this area is where the short-term parking is. If you're going to Boscovs or Nurchie's or one of the other businesses here along Water Street, this is where you would enter for your more short-term parking. I did park in here once already, and it was $2 to park for the few hours I was parked in there, which isn't terrible. I mean, you know, the free street parking obviously is more ideal, but if you got to park in a facility that's modern and clean, $2 isn't a bad deal at all. So if you're going to Boscovs, this is where you would come out and go over to Boscovs down there. But yeah, this is first floor, short-term parking. And in the back over there is just all the mechanical stuff. So yeah, one thing that's really awesome about this facility is it has reliable elevator access. The old parking garage did not. There was one elevator in the old garage and it never worked in all the time that I saw it. I push the button and we'll see how long it takes for it to come. There's also a stairwell here if you feel like walking, with apparently lights that are on a motion sensor. All right, let's go to the top floor of the new garage.
Going up.
Ooh, this is fancy. It's got a TV in the LED screen in the elevator panel like a fancy hotel. So we'll go up to the top and then we'll go down to floor 2, because floor 2 is where the new rooftop crosswalk is. At least I believe that's where it is.
5th floor.
So yeah, this one talks, unlike the one at the Holly Street garage. That one does not talk. So we're on the rooftop now. And yeah, Very clean, very beautiful looking compared to the old garage especially. Now you can see here on top of these columns, there's areas they could bolt more beams on to accommodate the planned apartment complex above the garage here. And you can see there's some LED lights that they haven't finished installing yet. They got the wiring hanging out of them down there. And yeah, it looks like it's not finished yet, but this is the area where the walkway over to Boscovs' second floor will be going. And I'll zoom in a little bit for you guys here. That steel beam, those sets of steel beams were part of the old parking garage. And I'm guessing they couldn't tear them down because well, you can see right there, they're holding up those cooling towers for Boscovs, I assume. And this area over here used to be part of the old parking garage, and it's above the men's store, so they just put a roof on it and called it a day. You can even see one of the old ramps right there that would have taken cars up back in the old garage. And you've got the DoubleTree Hotel down there. I'm really digging the green paint job. That's really freaking awesome. Adds a splash of color to an otherwise monochrome facility. And yeah, lots and lots of parking. Those spots over there say they're for compact vehicles only. More lighting. So the garage has still got some work to go, but nothing crazy. And it's nice that they built a little shelter here for the rooftop landing. Looks like there's some kind of panel here that the Otis techs can use to work on. There's probably switches in there to call the lift up to the top landing. And there's also, we'll take a look a little later on, but there's also supposed to be an elevator on that side that would have served the upper floors. I don't think they built it yet, or if they did build it, perhaps it only goes up to the top. I don't know, we'll continue exploring and we'll check it out. So like I said earlier, we're going down to the second floor now, and we'll take a look and see what we can see about that new walkway. Hi, excuse me. All right, so let's see where that walkway is. Oh, nope, I'm on the wrong floor. All right, maybe it's up on the third level. Let's go take a look. We'll use this as an opportunity to explore the new stairwell a little more. Very, very clean stairwell, although I wonder how long that'll last. It's really cool that the lighting turns on and off like that. They got some more building material over here. Some kind of netting, it looks like. That's interesting. Ah, here it is. So, yep, they're clearly still working on the new crosswalk to Boscovs. But yeah, this doorway is clearly where the entrance to Boscovs will be. And they've got open, close, stop, and power, and a parking meter so that you can pay before exiting to the store. The garage is two-way traffic, so if you're driving in here, just keep in mind cars are coming from both directions. So what we'll do now is we'll go over to Boscovs and see if any of the planned renovation work has started yet. We're back down on ground level now, and we'll just take a quick peek inside of Boscovs and see if anything's changed recently. Ooh, this is nice. New ceilings, new flooring. It's looking a lot more modern in this part. If you remember in previous videos, the ceiling had quite a bit of leakage going on, but it looks like it's all been restored. It actually looks like a pretty modern department store now. Well, the main escalator stack is still here, and so are the elevators down there. So it doesn't look like a whole lot has changed inside of Boscovs, other than the fact that the men's area has a new ceiling and floor now that the garage is pretty much finished. Other than that, not a whole lot's changed in the main area yet. Elevators are still there, and not a whole lot different here in the basement area either. All right, we're on floor 3 now, and we're walking towards the south. So over here is the elevator shaft and stairwell that would have served the apartment complex above the building, and, you know, still will when it's done. They've got this decorative grating over here, and you can see the hotel. Lost Dog Cafe is down there. Let's see, is this a fake wall? Yeah, this is a fake wall. So this is covering up, yeah, this is drywall. This is not concrete. So this is covering up where another elevator will be when they build the apartment complex. And then you have another stairwell over here. And again, with the LED motion sensitive lighting, very energy efficient. Oop, it just dimmed on me. There it goes. Well guys, thanks for joining us as we explored Binghamton's new Water Street parking garage facility. And hopefully someday when it's not so cold or windy, we can come back and take a look at the apartment complex on top of the building when and if they build it. Personally, I think it's just a matter of when, as there's a huge demand for housing in the area. But anyway, if you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up. That'll help me out a real lot. And I'll look forward to seeing you guys in the next one.